The Maldives. To some of you, that sounds like a disease from the Middle Ages, and to others, a very strange band name. But the Maldives is actually a country in the Indian Ocean. Now, there are so many interesting facts about the Maldives that geographical education entertainers like myself like to share. For example, the Maldivian people are extremely superstitious. During an election in 2013, a coconut was detained by the Maldivian police outside of a polling station for acting suspicious. This is a true story. Another interesting fact is that the highest point in the Maldives is only 2.3 meters off the ground, which is the highest point in the world. And in addition to that, the Maldives had the first ever underwater cabinet meeting in the world, where the president and several other cabinet members met underwater to make a statement about global warming. And for the Maldives, climate change and global warming is their worst fear. Because with climate change increasing, the sea around the Maldives is rising, and the Maldives are sinking. Fairly quickly, too. Luckily, in the past few years, the government of the Maldives have created several pretty good solutions for the rising sea levels. You may be wondering what these solutions are. Well, I'll tell you. The first is to create rigs. Some people think that building large oil rigs in the place of islands would be a great solution to climate change and the rising sea levels. They could create rigs for housing, farming, and education. Every function the island needs could have a rig. The second solution is to build a wall. Certain Maldivian government leaders have suggested building a huge wall around the archipelago that would keep the waters and seas out of the country. Now, while some might say that these are perfect solutions to the Maldivian climate change problem, a huge wall and a bunch of oil rigs would not be good for tourism, which is a market that the Maldives relies on heavily. Another solution includes buying sand and adding it to the island of the Maldives, which is a good idea and fairly easy to do because other countries like Bangladesh have excess sand that they need to get rid of. Another solution would be buying land in other countries and having the people of the Maldives move there. Another solution would be creating new floating islands anchored down to the ocean floor that would adjust to the sea level. The only problem is that these three solutions are very costly. And where is the Maldives going to get the money for these projects? The answer is Saudi Arabia. The Maldives have rented an entire atoll to Saudi Arabia for the next 99 years. In exchange for this, Saudi Arabia has pledged to invest $10 billion into the Maldives. So when it comes to the Maldives, things are looking up. Hey guys, thank you for watching. Please subscribe, and thank you to Kento Bento for the inspiration. See you soon.